You anonymous dumb fucks with half a brain cell still functioning out there. I watch the shorts. I sit there and they have these shorts and they put up these shorts. Why'd you join the army? Why'd you join the Marines? Okay. Any of you anonymous dumb fucks out there, maybe your parents or your grandparents saw a Steve Martin movie once. Maybe showed it to you. It's called The Jerk, right? And the bare bone equivalent of what you guys do to trend on social media to be famous to get more money is the same as this guy Nathan. He's working at a gas station, right? He gets his name in the phone book and he goes, "My name's in the phone book. Things are going to start happening to me right now." And it goes to the next scene and it shows this crazy dude with a rifle with a scope on it. Anyone know how to mount a whale? And he closes his eyes and he points this thing in the face of the phone book and he looks at it and goes, "Nathan Jones." There, and he goes and finds this guy where he's working and he starts shooting at him, right? And he's doing it from far away with a high-powered rifle, so you can't hear him shooting. And it's in a big city. He's like in Los Angeles. And all the cans, he's working at a gas station, the oil cans start leaking. And one guy goes, "Somebody's shooting at you, so run, hide." And he sits there and he goes, he runs behind the cans and he starts shooting the cans. He goes, "I think it's the cans." He goes, "Stay away from the cans." He runs behind the soda machine and he's shooting at the soda machine. He goes, "More cans," right? He keeps running, and that's you all. Yeah. He's shooting at the cans. More cans. You're all the jerk. I'm picking out a thermos for you. You have a dog named Shithead, and you need a lamp and a radio and a blender, and that's all you need, right? The dog won't go with you. And Bernadette Peters is a talking ornament from a Disney movie, and she ain't going to be your forever love, right? And it's like, shit. I was sitting there watching some of the things, enjoying some of the videos with the kids, but they're all the same. So it's a trending challenge to see if you could turn your kids into the next Haley Joel Osment or Shirley Temple. I'm like, that fucking sucks. Then they have all these pets that are extreme, different looking pets, right? Doing all these extreme weird things to each other and with each other. And they're training their pets to be the next Striking the Wonder Dog. Rin Tin Tin. You do know he's a racist, so is Mr. Ed. I saw that on Chappelle's show, and that's, it's got to be the tops in world journalism. I'm certain of it. But so, and then they have this point where this retriever goes out and helps this bald eagle heal, all right? The eagle comes in for help because it got hurt somehow, and it knows if I go to those idiots with cameras, they'll help me survive. Like the moose that drops the baby off from the woodpack inside the car. Okay, because we have global communications and the thought processes affect everything, all the animals. When the animals start acting like humans, it's Day Day and Colin with the two alpha apes, letting Alpha and the Mega ape letting the one with the injured arm sexually reproduce because they wanted to stay with the cameras and be protected by the idiots with the cameras from the idiots that would sell their paws at a flea market or to pay their bills, right? So, gosh. Damn, I'm smiling though because I'm the Messiah. And almost all the world's religions say that when we have global unity, a global unity moment, that it wasn't through the Buddhist line with Judah Krishnamurti that I wished it was because, there's so many people. But apparently Europa, and it says so in the Buddhist prophecy and the Hindu prophecy and the Shinto prophecy and the so on prophecy, that it's during the time of Europa, the violent psychopaths that don't plug their Messiah into a computer because they're not sure. They're the UN. Yeah. But they did take two of my kids and one of my nieces that I know of for sure and plug them into computers the way they did the Buddha and the Krishna and Confucius and the swordsman of Japan. Yeah. Asim Bonanga Suzuki Chela. You guys don't care about anything. From my humble point of view, she don't love nobody. She ain't gonna do nothing but buy collector's shit and put it in a big mansion because she's crazy as fuck, and that's art, it's not a stove. You're not using that fucking stove. That's a waste of a perfectly good fucking really excellent fucking chow down Texas chow hall You know, you're supposed to feed people. Indian ceremony, a real Indian ceremony. No, that's Diwali. But, you know, Native American ceremony, the powwow. You know, what do? You go to your bank account, take all your money out, invite all the people you know over, feed them. Don't scroll. She makes these by hand and she has to sell them to pay to live here. Well, we've been doing that for a long time, hadn't we? Yeah, we have. It's fucking crazy. There's gold in them there fucking hills. Now it's stuck in my auntie's or my mother's head. And she can't get it out. She's got to sell all those fucking blankets. She used to make them to keep her grandchildren warm. But now, Antiques Roadshow's taking over the Hogan. Fuck. And we didn't even have to move it because we can pay for it now. With what? Our sanity. I guess that's why Robert Redford needs us to make more drug-induced beer drinking fucking movies for the casino money. Don't forget your G-string money. Right. We suck, man. I know. I know. The ghost of Graham Greene compels you. It's Kicking Birds. It's me, Eric Swag. It's me, your brother in skins. Listen to Parsons. Charlie Murphy's going to kick your ass and come haunt you all night if you don't. Earl, you're funny. No, I think I'm really real about that shit one. He's one of my favorite actors. I forgot what his name was, man. In Thunderheart. Val Kilmer's dead too. Is Val with you guys? In the spirit world? No, Lou Diamond Phillips is still with us. Don't fucking lie to me. I'll kick your ass, Kilmer. I swear, Johnny Ringo. I'll go all Doc Holliday on your ass and make you all drink sarsaparillas till your guts fall out and put you in front of a donut conveyor belt with Homer Simpson and Ned Flanders pushing the buttons. Okay. You're crazy. Yeah, more cans. Canned responses, canned reactions, canned this, you know. If you need pills to fuck, please buy them. I want more money. Why do you want more money? And guys, I have to confess, I do. I watched a lot of your videos, and I thought I was one of the best 60-year-old poisoned half to death basketballers in the history of the world. And I know they've been watching me and laughing at me, thinking I'm all that when I'm not, from the fort when I shoot out there, because, you know, I got surveillance equipment and everything in my whole goddamn house. Surveillance equipment. They can put surveillance equipment on a fly, asshole. Okay. But, guys, I got Bill Gates speakers out there. I got 2 Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast fucking MP3 players that fucked me in the head saying, Jennifer Lopez, it's the pot of gold at the end of your rainbow there, Parsons. Here to who? Who's the pixie that pisses on my windshield, though? Please don't make it Shaq. Please don't make it Shaq. That's might scare the grandchildren. But it's funny. He's got socks bigger than your car. Okay, but you understand. Big feet, big hands. Talk to Will Smith about it. But Smith and his Willie. Yeah, Natalie stopped it like 8 times to show me. Did you just the pendulum? Yeah, that's his penis, Natalie. Yes, that's Will Smith's penis. Yes. Okay, you showed it to me for like the 8th time now, Natalie. Is that yes? Wild Wild West. When he falls down out of the thing, if you have it on video and you can slow it down, you can see a pendulum in the camera go between his legs. Okay, and yes, it's his penis. He's definitely a shower and not as much of a grower. Yeah. So yeah, that's his penis, Natalie. She went through it like 8 times. Natalie, did I do this to you 8 times saying that's Selma Hayek's butt, Natalie? Selma Hayek's got a really nice butt, Natalie. Does my butt? Yeah, kind of same but different. I get to see Selma Hayek's butt a lot. Okay. I only accidentally walked into the bathroom with you when I thought you were in the shower and weren't in the shower once. Okay. I only saw your butt naked once as a mature person. You know Obama, you know Clinton, you know Biden, you were there. Okay, you know Fort Huachuca, you were there. You know all you people, why'd you join the Army? Why'd you join the Marines? Why'd you join the Navy? Well, for the homosexual propaganda. Oh, taking showers with dudes, huh? Yeah. That's why I joined the Navy. Yeah. Did no one told Trump about this? You do know they're homosexual and all their songs are gay anthems. He must have got a large homosexual vote. In the Navy, you can fuck a foreign hoe. In the Navy, you can blow your Uncle Joe. In the Navy, everybody. Oh, like nobody's ever heard those lyrics before. Okay? Seriously, everybody sang those. Like the whole, met her at the door with a loaded 44 and the teacher don't think so more. But how much is that purse? That purse is worth more than your life, dude. Donate it to the beast. Let's get rid of it. What is it? It's just a bag. It's a purse. Okay, it's a bag for slave rags to fuck little girls to death in Mexico. Do you want to keep it now? It's a Gordon Gartrell. It's a Chanel. It's Versace. It's a bag to carry slave rags to fuck little girls to death in Mexico because of bad science projects. Wow. It's a Karl Kani. It's Gucci. Wow, but they caught you on camera. It wasn't me. Saw the marks on your shoulder? It wasn't me. That's okay, Dad. You're broke. We'll take you to the hospital. They'll fix you and take all your money. Right. And we still won't fucking get ice cream. Yeah, and Kate got promised ice cream at the hospital and Amy didn't deliver. It's like, Amy. When Dad made her, because she didn't want to get, she cathed Natalie when Natalie had to go and had a urinary tract infection. And Amy took her, and I was like, oh, God, no. And then when Amy left and it accidentally happened to Kate, we sat there and they said, well, we have to get a thing before we release you. And, we could cath her. And I was like, no, oh, hell no. No. And all the nurses were like, why can't everybody have a dad like you? I won't go to work tomorrow. We'll be here all tight so she pees. So guys, give me popsicles and some juice boxes and we will have pee. She's, she did. I hate you, Daddy, when she peed. Oh, she hated me. But she didn't get cathed. They got a sample to prescribe what they needed to help the infection go away. We spent 3 days and 3 nights taking temperate baths, swapping out Tylenol and Motrin. Okay. And putting, it does help because she gets warm. You put the cool washcloths on there to help keep, the head, because you want the head cool. It's muy más importante, the little cranium. And so we did that, and I slept on the one end of the couch like what happened with me and Natalie when you guys were trying to pervert me because I was trying to keep her home and not being sexually predicated on by that Devin kid that looked like, what was his name? Matt Damon, and then the Stephen Abraham who looked like Stella, a young Marlon Brando. Yeah. Thanks for looking after my daughter. That's my fiance. What, you were just helping a 12-year-old daughter not go out in the streets and get sexually taken advantage of by 17 or 8-year-old Stephen Abraham, right? He could get away with it. Why? Because his dad worked at the fort. I'm here to fucking kill people. I'm here to get my citizenship. I'm here to take showers with dudes. They think it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. You're just doing this all in vain, Parsons. I'm in control of quantum computing, trust me. Okay, I don't believe in money. And when you give technology perfect mathematical scientific equations, who's in control of the quantum computing? A bitch that will kill over money, or a man that will protect all the children from being bitches like them? Okay. Think you're making money off of a short being funny in front of me. I keep telling you guys, man, I'm the Messiah and I watch TV. Okay? Obey the Lord and love thy neighbor. Okay. He doesn't say love God. He says love one another. Have faith in God. Obey the laws given to you by God. Obey the Lord who gives you faith in God because it's perfect. And then love thy neighbor. And love thy neighbor as thyself. And love thy enemy. So your enemy will learn to worship God like the Messiah. Me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. You know how you bastards are all me? It's all about me, 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 me. No, it's not about you. It's about me, because you think you're God and you're always playing to God for money, and you're wrong and I'm right. And I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer and you're not. That's why I'm smiling. And I'm not something you can buy at Kohl's to say, I'm smiling because I'm your brother and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm smiling because I'm your father and there's nothing you can do about it. Because children need to be like me, and not like you, puto. Puta. They all call her Puta because no one really knows her name. There's only one guy from that band still living to make money off that song. Get the fuck out of here. Fandango. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. You fuckers still ain't living the Lord's Prayer. Our dog just helped nurse an eagle back to going out and hunting things, right? And just ate the neighbor's cat, but the dog was sure excited and happy. Neighbors ain't too happy. Pretty sure it ate the neighbor's cat. We have a hawk that was about that size that ate our cat. Did you kill him? No, he's just doing what birds do. Did you shoot him? No, I was bumping too much Biggie Smalls. With my entourage. R to the, what is it? M to the A to the S to the K. Act like Jim Carrey to pay your bills today. Throw a bitch fit. Paint a picture of Donald Trump saying he's a bigger hoe cake factory pump daddy fuck dash fuck pills than me. Oh, wow. Can your car shield you? No. Your car can kill you, most likely. More than it can shield you. Guys, it can be hacked into by a complete asshole who wants you dead because they want you being a spokesperson to sell their boner pills. Yeah, that's why everybody's so scared. Why are you scared? I'm in control of quantum computing. Well, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Okay. If you get killed trying to stand up for the Messiah, at least everybody in the future that you love through having sex with your wife will know you tried to stand up and save little girls from getting raped to death in Mexico like Earl did during COVID. You're gorgeous. I know. How gorgeous are you? More gorgeous than the guy whispering in the ear to the big black lady on Pirates of the Caribbean. I free you from your human bonds, right? Okay. More gorgeous than that. And I'm not the late night DJ. He was a Filipino fellow, and he did not look like Barry Gibb or Dr. Dre. Okay? No, he's quite a handsome little guy. Yeah. Remember the DJ from, what's the name of that? Waiting to Exhale? Yeah, no, he's a handsome little fellow. Yeah. As handsome as that brown guy with Scarface on... was that Guiding Light or it's General Hospital, right? It's General Hospital. No Luke and Laura. Nobody getting Stockholm syndrome from being raped on Catalina Island or wherever it was. Yeah, that disturbed the hell out of me. I was raised Mormon. Luke and Laura. He kidnaps her and he sexually assaults her. And then she ends up falling in love with him, and he ends up being the main protagonist of the show. And I was raised Mormon. I did the same thing with the Linda. You know, she made us watch these horrible shows. With Jill Foster. Okay, Jill Foster was a poor girl, and she, this rich, handsome, attractive, guy marries an older lady for her money, right? And then he fucks around on her. And then she's a drunk because she hates being married to the guy that married her for her money. And Jill gets hired as their domestic help, and he has an affair with her, and they're plotting to get her for being crazy and a drug addict, alcoholic and all that. And so they're going to send her to a Betty Ford Center, and then Jill's going to be his wife. And Linda's rooting for, Jill gets to be with the rich guy who's younger and married to this old battle axe. It's like the only reason he's married to the old battle axe is because she's rich and he gets her money. If he drives her crazy by fucking around her, she becomes an alcoholic that's a threat to herself, and then he institutionalizes her because he's her husband. But that wasn't the plot. Okay. What happens is Miss Chandler kills Philip Chancellor. Miss Chancellor kills Philip. Okay. Makes it look like an accident. And then gets to fire Jill and throw her out of the house. And then is this top villain of the show for years. And you're like, that bitch killed her husband to keep all her money and keep Jill and him from taking all her money and sending her to institution because she tried to drink herself to death because her husband married her for her money and wouldn't stop fucking around her with younger women. It was horrible. And you watched it and I'm like, Linda, you don't... Can we watch like Electric Company or the, Sesame Street or the... What's the other one? Electric Company, Sesame Street? Zoom! That's it. Come on and Zoom. Whimper and whine. Whimper and whine. Whimper. Because these shows suck. Okay? There's nobody I root for on any of them. They're all horrible. Okay? Yeah. They're all corporate climbing, money grubbing. They're bad. The way we fight and kill for money is better than the way they do it. We're more on the up and up about it. We tell you to your face, you better give us money to live here because we have an institution that says we own it. Or we're going to have to incarcerate you or kill you for you trying to take it from us with violence and breaking our laws. And you're like, God damn. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies. Look out. Here comes the Spider-Man. Try to sing better? Okay. Is he strong? What is... Listen, blood. He's got radioactive blood. I forgot the fucking words. I really didn't care because you're all dumb, incarcerated, institutionalized, indoctrinated jerks. Look out. In the still of night, at the scene of a crime, like a flash of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, right? To him, life is a great big hang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you'll find a Spider-Man. Let's eat a pizza like Spider-Man would and try not to get killed by acting a fool. Bungee, 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 bungee. But do the kids who make the Veggie Tales that are no old farts know who the F.I.B.? They have to be old farts. Because Patrick and Corey was watching them motherfuckers, and Patrick's like, shit. Corey and Patrick like 30 and 40 now and shit. You know what I'm saying? They grandparents and shit now. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Actually, shit. Gabe and Mike are, yeah. Gabe and Mike are grandparents. Yeah. Before me. Yeah. Well, the military hates me. Sheriff John Brown always hated me. For what? I don't know. Every time I plant a seed, he say kill it before it grow. Or extract it from the room and plug it into a supercomputer to keep us safe from the other people's Spock's brains that they plugged in their computers. They cannot be used to kill. They can only be used to protect. But in the course of protection, people get killed. Okay. When people send out drones to do something that goes against nature, goes against the laws in nature, and it's heinous. The way the technology works is we have to protect the least heinous of the lesser of two evils. That's the position they put these people in Spock's brains that they plugged into these computers, That's why they talk to me. Yeah. So what does that tell you? That tells you that your God, Haile Selassie, does not have a physical body right now because his brain is plugged into a computer. You still want to make money on Kimmel? Sing songs about your God? Okay. He's not his brain. He's a man. But you don't give a fuck, do you? I say that there's a sacred chord that David played to please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's a sad and it's a broken hallelujah. But you got lots of collector's things at home that are worth more money than that little kid you aced to the beast, right? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you have to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever have, you know. That guy that went between his legs and went up and dunked and made it to the other basket, no, I can't ball like that. And that old white guy that was sitting there and went up and dunked and finished, no, I can't do that. I don't even think, I might have been able to do it on the 9'6" basket. Okay. When I was 51, a tisket, a tasket. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when I was down to, before my feet started and all the chemical poisoning, because I could pretty much broad jump out of that ditch. I was 51 and chemical poisoned by all your military heroes. Eat your heart out, Luke Kuechly. Yeah. Jumped out. Yeah, I got done digging it. Yeah, I was badass. And I told him, in 8 months, I can get myself in really good shape. I had Brad Pitt loins and everything. I was feeling pretty good about myself. I was like, if Jennifer Lopez is with Alex Rodriguez, but I'm going to get some pretty good boner material. It's a boner to get my sexual healing on with. I don't know who she is. I don't know where she is. Must be a billion girls in this great big globe. I know that one of them's just right for me. I've been uptown. No, I ain't been searching nowhere. No way, no how. You think I'm going to get up and chase some skirt? I am a flirt. Everybody knows I'm a flirt. Earl is a ginormous flirt. I'm Mary Ann's boy, right? I'm Mary Ann Murphy's boy, right? I am a flirt. Only when I'm single. I don't flirt when I'm single. No, women ask me quantitative questions. You know how women are. And I answer truthfully and honestly. And then what happens? They fall in love with me and say, why can't he be you, right? Because he's addicted to his dick in his brain. And I'm a man. And he thinks he's a dog. But that's okay. His dog will save the puppy from the cat or whatever, wherever, whenever. Your coffee tastes like shit. Save the dog from... Me and Brian, I remember that one. I'm a very abstract person. Me and Brian... the next door neighbor was an army guy, and he named his cat Dave, right? And we were all standing out by the cars, and he's going, Dave, and we're like, who's he talking to? And here comes this orange tabby cat. He goes, that's Dave. Oh, Dave. Oh, wow. So Dave's the cat. Yeah, cool. Kind of like Bill the cat. Yeah, but Dave. His name was Dave. And he's calling Dave, and we're like, who's he talking to, man? And here comes Dave, and he hops up on the Maxima. Oh, that's Dave. Hi, Dave. Nice to meet you. How's it going? My name is Dave. I run that apartment next door. I am the cat. He didn't talk to us, but you could tell. If he could talk, that's what he would say. Like the duck and the drake on Conjunction Junction. What's your function? You funny. I know. But all right, y'all. I got to go out there and fill up the coolers and cool off the barn so I can get my shots up. And then what? And then, day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray. Right. That's a musical with a clown pretending to be a messiah to make money to act like a bitch. You sure you all floating this, you sure you all floating this bowl upstream? You do know that was a dream and that was not reality. That was a meditation. That really didn't happen. It's like the story of Jonah. Okay, that stuff happens here. Okay. But it doesn't happen here. Okay. In the future, yes, you could get a boat with a motor on it, and that bowl would go upstream. And one day I'll have more robots than there are cars in India. Everybody in India, start parking your cars and turning them into planters. If we have 13 cars left, he'll have 13 robots. They'll patrol his ass, and then if he tries to do anything out of line, they'll put his ass in one of those planters. Namaste. Anybody want a bacon cheeseburger? All we Hindus are going to try to kill you. That's okay. All my Muslims got my back. Okay. It's the sir of the cow. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. A cow is a cow for reason, and a man is a man for reason. Will you let your self-righteousness from mythology, from brutal Propaganda artists kill your children starving to death while the cow shits all over your floor? Okay. Then you're nothing like the Krishna. Please, shut the fuck up. Okay. You're not harming the animal. You're honoring the daily sacrifice through the gift of life through God. Okay. If you let the cows reproduce and their reproduction go unchecked and treat them as a sacred animal, that false worship will starve your children to death and be detrimental to the cows and all the other animals of India. You'll throw the whole ecosystem out of whack. You'll build large cities that will destroy your families and destroy your ecosystem that can feed the cow so the cow can help feed you. Namaste. Okay? Guys, the eternal Father of peace in India is plugged into computer, and apparently there's nobody in India that talks to him, and he doesn't trust them. Okay? But he trusts somebody to one of the men from his wife's family. What have you done about poverty? I have gold in all the cabinets, and what do you have? That ugly bitch owns you. She doesn't own him. Okay? She loves him, she just doesn't understand him. No, she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can, Lord. Good-hearted woman, loving the man who has work to do that she doesn't understand. She wishes she did, and he says, I can't tell you why. I just have to do it. If I told you why, they would hear the conversation, and then they'd kill us both to continue their objectives. But he can't tell her that either. He just tells her, I can't tell you why. And she wonders why, and she thinks he's gone crazy. Same thing happened in Suzuki's village. Same thing happened between the wife of Sun Yat-sen and him. Same thing happened between Menon and Haley. Okay? You have no idea what it's like to be one of those women to love a man like us. You have no clue. You all owe Amy and Natalie and Yolanda and Steffi and Maria and Raquel, and you all owe them a big apology. You have no idea what it's like to be in bed with and share your body with the man that has the weight of the world of all the children on his shoulders. Hell, I didn't even know what it was like. I didn't think it was tangible till you assholes wouldn't stand up for me with the Lord's Prayer, and I had to fix quantum computing as the one body that has a brain that's not plugged into a computer that's one of us, that had to do it all by himself, and they just coached me through. They're so beautiful. You know, I couldn't do this without the swordsman of Japan, without the faithful father of China, without the faithful father of India, without the faithful father of Africa, the faithful father of Europe. I couldn't do this without Tishna. You bastards. You dirty fucking bastards. Why would you do that with him? There's only like 8,000 of them left. Why didn't you do it with Wes Studi or somebody like that? Now, the mystery men can't save you? Okay, you PMS fucking Avengers. You fucking bastards. You deserve it. I should cuss you out every time I feel the need to. Yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah, you do. Well, good for me. Okay, guys, I love you. Peace out.